Your 9 things to know right now as you head out the door. A former teacher's aide at Brookside Charter School is accused of requesting nude photos from a 15-year-old student. Prosecutors say the student reported this in March. 31-year-old Jonathan Newton is now facing a second-degree sex trafficking of a child charge. Newton has a $75,000 bond with the condition that he stay on house arrest if he gets out of jail and can't be within 1,000 feet of Brookside Charter School.
The Cass County neighborhood had to be evacuated after crews found hundreds of pounds of explosives in a home that belonged to a man who died more than a month ago. Crews detonated the explosives yesterday. That's what you just heard. Sheriff's deputies shut down streets in and out of town for most of the day as a precaution.
Well, after last week's flooding, Wyandotte County is helping residents clean up. The county is holding a flood debris drop-off Saturday from 8 till noon. You're asked not to bring appliances, loose trash, storm debris, or hazardous waste. This is a first-come, first-served event.
Crews have closed the ramp from westbound 435 to northbound 69 Highway in Overland Park, all for pavement work on the 69 Express project. That's set to last until 10 Saturday morning. Any traffic will be sent toward northbound 35.
We're doing things that have never been done in this country before, and our country is becoming very rich again.
President Trump announces a new trade deal with Japan. He says that it involves reciprocal tariffs on Japanese imports set at 15%. That's actually down from the 25% he threatened. More talks are expected to happen this week between the U.S. and the European Union. This comes as a new AP NORC poll shows 60% of Americans disapprove of how Trump is handling the economy. House Speaker Mike Johnson is sending lawmakers home early in order to avoid taking a vote on releasing information on the Jeffrey Epstein investigation. Democrats and some Republicans have been trying to get the House to vote on legislation that would force the release of files. Now, Johnson says that he wants to give the White House time to release the documents on its own. Lawmakers will return to Capitol Hill in 1 month.
Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach accusing the Johnson County Board of Commissioners of proposing an illegal tax. County leaders want to extend an existing public safety sales tax. The AG claims the tax was originally used to build the Johnson County Detention Center and Crime Lab, but if voters renew it, it would be used to fund mental health and emergency services. Kobach argues these things do not count as public safety projects. He argues they can't be funded by that tax. Tax vote is planned for the November ballot.
There's a real interest to figure this out on both sides of the state line, and that gives us a great opportunity to figure out what's best for our fans and for the organization.
Chiefs President Mark Donovan says there is no timeline on the table when it comes to the future home of the Chiefs. He told reporters that the team is listening to fans and what they want in a future home. The lease at the Chiefs Stadium at Truman Sports Complex runs out in 2031.
We know we have one of the hardest training camps out there, but it's for a reason.
Today is the first open practice at training camp in St. Joe. It starts at 9:15 this morning. You do need a ticket to go. Only season ticket members could watch them yesterday.